Okay, I think we'll get started here. So it's great to see such a great crowd. We've got a few students that are not here tonight. There's been a lot of the flu bug going around. I'm sure you all are well aware of that. But we've got quite a few kids back that were out last week, so we're looking forward to a great concert tonight. We're going to start it off with the 6th grade band. I know parents of 6th graders, you've been waiting since August to hear what this sounds like. And we're going to kind of take you on a trip down memory lane. But first, we're going to play a song that we warm up to every day. And this one is called Christmas Morning. So it didn't sound like that in the beginning, though. Do you remember when they first brought their instrument home and you remember what it sounded like? Yeah, it kind of sounded probably something like this. Your child times 44, so that's pretty much. All right, but after 2 or 3 weeks, we finally got to the point where we were able to play a note that sounded pretty good. It sounded something like this. Okay, and then we learned 2 more notes, and it sounded something like this. Those were all whole notes, and then we learned what we call quarter notes, half notes to go along with those whole notes. And we learned a song, we call this one 8 Tiny Reindeer. Sound pretty good, huh? Yeah? All right. So now we have some people that want to demonstrate what their instruments sound like. So we have some solos that we're going to play here. And they have a band accompaniment. And the first solo that we have is Ella. Ella's going to show us what the flute sounds like. Okay, next we're going to have Avery show us what the clarinet sounds like. Family is the alto saxophone, and Kate's going to play a solo for us. And then we also have a tenor saxophone, so we're going to show you what the difference is between the alto sax and the tenor sax. Bryce is going to play the tenor sax for us. That takes care of the woodwind family. Now we're going to hear from the brass family, and Nick Brooks is going to show us what the horn sounds like. In the brass family is trumpet, and Abigail is going to show us how the trumpet sounds. And the last instrument we're going to hear from the brass family is David. He's going to play the slide trombone for us. Of course, we have to hear from the percussion family, so Connor and Josh will be playing bass trumpets and air drum for us. Okay, let's say one more round of applause for all of our singers. Okay, before we move on to seventh grade band, we had our fruit fundraiser that we just recently finished up, and I've got some awards that I want to present to the kids, and I wanted to do it tonight because I wanted to make sure the money made it home and didn't get lost somewhere between here and home. So all the winners were from the sixth grade band. In third place, and a winner of $25 is Maddie McDonald. In second place, and a winner of $50 is Larson Horges. And in first place, and a winner of $100, Connor Woodrick. Okay, moving on to seventh grade band. Now I guess I have to go back to work. So we're going to do our first song with seventh grade band is Winter Winds. Next, we'd like to play a French carol for you, and it's called Joyeux Noël. Okay, to finish up seventh grade part is their favorite song, and this is called Santa's Midnight Sleigh Ride. Before we move on to the eighth grade, I'd like to acknowledge a couple of people that help out a lot. Dave Santafanto is up there doing the recording for us. Dave does a great job. If you go to Facebook and you like the Hebron Band Booster page, he posts all the concerts to that page, so you get a chance to rewatch these concerts. So just go to the Facebook, go to the Hebron Band Boosters, and like that page, and then you can access all of that. Also like to recognize, I had a student teacher at the beginning of the year who just graduated last Sunday, and he's sitting up here in the audience. I'd like to recognize David Lee. So he just got his degree on Sunday or yesterday, right? Yeah, Sunday, and so he's gonna be a band director sometime soon. So good luck to him in his job search. And I'd also like to recognize Mr. Joe. I don't know if Mr. Joe is here. Is Mr. Joe in the audience? If you ever hear the kids talk about Mr. Joe, he comes and helps out. Helps me out and helps kids out that may be struggling with music sometimes. And he's also going to be here the next couple of months working with kids that are going to solo and ensemble contests to help them with their solos. So he's been a great help. He's a retired band director. He taught at Lowell for several years, taught up in the Gary school system for several years. So he's been a big help. So I'm done talking now. We're going to move on to the eighth grade, and we're going to play a song called Sledding. Second song we like to play is a piece called Snowfall. And we're going to end the 8th grade portion of the concert with the song that is their favorite, the Polar Express. Okay, before we do our last combined song, it's time for our 50-50 raffle. And this is for $107. The winning number is 223510. 223510 up there. Okay, before we play our last song, just want to kind of give you a heads up on what's coming up here in February. We have our mattress fundraiser, and the kids will be bringing home information about that. I have to tell you, and I tell Chris Paulk is our representative for the mattress fundraiser, and I tell him when I got to Hebron, I thought that was the dumbest fundraiser I've ever heard of. But over the 6 years that we've done this fundraiser, we have raised for the band $40,215. And, you know, some of that money went to buy the shirts that the kids are wearing. The band boosters bought new drums 2 years ago. And so that money is going right back to the kids to help build the band program. Plus, we started a travel fund for each one of the band students. And the band used to go to Florida every 4 years, and then that kind of went by the wayside. And then 2 years ago, we were planning to take the high school band to Gatlinburg. And then, of course, we all know COVID hit, and all those trips and all those plans were kind of put on hold. So we're hoping that sometime in the future, the high school band will take another trip. So just so you know, when these guys participate in a fundraiser, we actually have a fund set up for them that is building up towards going on one of those trips. So that money is going right back to the kids, going right back to the band program. So if you can help out, if you know somebody that's going to need a mattress here in February, we will have a mattress. It'll be set up right here in this gym. It'll be like a mattress showroom. So spread the word. All right, for our last song, we decided that we're going to do a combined song with all three bands, and this is called Midnight Sky. Thank you so much for coming this evening. Everybody have a Merry Christmas.